This video is digitized from a real silent 8mm film, and it's of the Reno Benteen battlefield and Little Bighorn Battlefield National Monument, which is what it's named now. But when this was filmed in 1961, the film process date was May 1961. It was known as Custer Battlefield National Monument. And the Reno Benteen battlefield was added to this national park in 1926. And of course, this is the famous site where General Custer made his last stand. And this national monument preserves the site of June 25th and 26th, 1876, when General Custer and the 7th Cavalry faced off against the Lakota, Northern Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes. And yeah, what's really neat about this battlefield is it's just kept in its natural state, and which is just amazing. And just some history of the site. Of course, in June 25th and 26th, 1876 was the Battle of Little Bighorn, and in 1877, Custer, who had been buried there, was reinterred in West Point Cemetery at West Point, New York. And in January 29th, 1879, the Secretary of War first preserved the site as a U.S. national cemetery to protect the graves of the 7th Cavalry troops buried there. And then in December of 1886, the site was proclaimed a national cemetery of Custer's Battlefield Reservation. And then November 5th, 1887, the Battle of Crow Agency, 3 miles north of Custer Battlefield, was fought. And then in April 14th, 1926, as I mentioned, Reno Benteen Battlefield was added. And then in 1940, the site was transferred from the United States Department of War to the National Park Service. And in 1946, the site was redesignated Custer Battlefield National Monument, which it was known as when this was filmed in 1961. And then in, in December 10th, 1991, the site was renamed Little Bighorn Battlefield National Monument. And yeah, just a great look at this this battlefield in cemetery. I have another video from this, just the same general time period here on my site. And if you're interested in checking that out. Yeah, I try to upload military and patriotic videos here on my site every other day. And there's a good look at some of the headstones for the 7th Cavalry. And as you can see, it's, as I mentioned earlier, they just leave it in its natural state. It's really nice to have these bits of history that are preserved on 8mm film, and really enjoy digitizing them and posting them here on my site. If you're interested in a good read, check out my books at www.edsemler.com.